Good morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am so happy because today is Saturday and I love weekends. Saturday and Sunday I just love them. I feel like I'm just so much less stressed on the weekends and I love that. I've actually had a pretty slow morning, which has been really nice. It's 9 a.m. I slept until 7, which is a big deal for me. I love getting up early, but every now and then it's really nice to sleep in. So I was at work yesterday and I was talking to a customer and they were like, oh, it's a bit chilly today. And I was like, yeah, it is. And she's like, oh, it's supposed to be colder tomorrow. And I was like, oh, interesting. So I looked up the weather and it was supposed to be 13 degrees or something, which is absolutely insane for Queensland. Southeast Queensland, absolutely insane, at least in my opinion. And so I put a blanket on my bed, crazy stuff. And I knew that I would just sleep in, enjoy the cold morning, and I did. And when I woke up, I checked the weather and it was 7 degrees, which is, I'm glad I don't have to be like out somewhere early this morning. I do not deal well with the cold. So it was a perfect morning to sleep in. I'm really gonna dread when I have to start work at 5 a.m. in winter. Like I don't even want to think about it, but that's been my morning. I showered and washed my hair. I had one of those showers where you like do everything, like wash your hair and like shave, all the things, and it was just so nice. I feel so refreshed. Did all my skincare, moisturized, just feeling fresh. And I put on my little matching sweatsuit. I feel like some girls look so good in sweatsuits and I just like don't understand how, because like I do not. This is actually not a matching sweatsuit. It's just two pieces that are quite similar in color. You can kind of tell they're definitely not the exact same shade of blue, but it's close enough that I feel, you know, how everyone has all the matching sweatsuits right now. I think it's so cute. They're both from Cotton On Body, but I do have a feeling that they're sold out. I know the pants are at least sold out unless they've restocked suddenly, but like everyone has messaged me about these pants. Like, where are they from? I can't find them on the Cotton On website, blah, 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 blah. But I think they must just be sold out in this color at least. And then I'm just wearing a little white tank underneath. But yeah, both from Cotton On, so cute. But anyway, back to business. I do have work to do today. I think I've explained it kind of in my previous vlogs, but I'll give you like a brief rundown. Usually during my weeks, I work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's like the most common roster that I work. Sometimes I have an extra day off, or sometimes I work extra days depending on when the school that I work at needs me. This is at least during isolation. Before isolation it was a bit different, but this is kind of like my normal week. So I have Wednesdays off and I have weekends off, and I honestly really love that roster. So Wednesdays I usually use to do a lot of youth admin stuff and a lot of YouTube stuff. I still feel like I need way more hours in a day to be able to get all my work done, but this is how I worked it out. And then on Saturdays I usually work for like half the day. I would love to just be able to chill the entire weekend, but that's just not realistic for the amount of work that I have to do. So I usually do YouTube stuff and youth admin stuff again on Saturday mornings, and I finish up usually around early afternoon, and then I usually have the rest of Saturday off, and then Sunday is like my big rest day. And I look forward to Sundays all week. Like all week I am counting down to Sunday, just because I've really learnt to enjoy my rest days. I never used to have a rest day. Also, I call it a Sabbath, and I've gotten comments saying that I'm not supposed to call it a Sabbath, but I'm gonna call it a Sabbath. So Sundays are for coffee, for plants, for scrapbooking, for reading, all the things that I love. But yeah, today I need to get some stuff done. So I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna tell you what the plan is for today, what I have to get done, and then we're gonna do it. So I've written my to-do list, and the non-negotiables that I want to get done today are tidy my bedroom, youth admin stuff, schedule a vlog, get my washing off the line, and go through my emails, which I really don't want to do, but gotta do it. And then the other things that I would like to do that aren't as important are work on some wedding planning stuff, which I actually will probably do most of tomorrow because that's still a fun thing to me, but I would like to get some of it done today if I have time. And I need to do another load of washing. So let's get into that and we will get on with our day. George just came upstairs. I was in the office and she's like, Rachel, 2 police officers just went and like knocked on the house across from us, like over the road, and we really don't like this house.
Don't enjoy their company.
They play their music so loud that when I have my window open, it sounds like I'm playing music in my room, and they're literally across the road.
They're also just like living on the weirdest schedule ever, and they're like
Yes.
always like home, and they're always like walking around their front yard doing like random stuff. It's
They'll
so
mow their
weird.
lawn for like 3 hours.
They don't have a lawn that needs to be mowed for 3 hours.
No, and they also have, like, there are so many different people that come out of the house. Like, I swear it's like a different group of people living there every like 2 weeks, and so I'm very interested.
Hey,
yeah,
excuse me.
like I want to know what the police.
And just ask what's going on.
I know. I was like, I wonder if they'll come over to us I've been like so close to calling the police on them so many times just for their music.
But what do you even?
Just for their music, because it's like so loud that I cannot sleep.
Surely police have bigger things to do.
Exactly. And like it's really, and I'm also like, surely their next door neighbors, like their actual next door neighbors, yeah, would call if it was that bad. As if they're not answering the door. The police are.
I wonder if they're not home.
But they're never not home. I have a theory. I have nothing to support this theory, but I swear they're a drug house. Just because there are so many people that turn up to this house, knock on the door, are there for 5 minutes and then leave.
Oh, they're going in. Oh no.
I have nothing to support my theory apart from the drop-ins, like the such regular drop-ins that occur. Did I tell you that one time there was like a lady there who tried to get in my car? And I was in my room and I looked out my window just because I was walking past my window, and there was a lady who like tried that live, well, I don't know if she lives there, but she was like there so often, and she was trying to open the door of my car, and I was like,
were you in here?
Yeah. And I just like stared at it like waiting, and then she just like tried it and then walked away, and I was like, I'm not gonna like do anything about it, but
creepy.
It looked like she was looking for someone.
Kids.
Yeah, but it looked like she was looking for someone, like as if she was looking, like someone was coming to pick her up or something, and she was like trying to look for them, because she was waiting in their front yard for so long, like looking. And so I was like, maybe she thought that my car was someone else's, but
we just think we know the most just about drug houses. We know everything about drugs.
I'm reading this book, and in it, there's a portion of the book where some people are on drugs, and it was so interesting to me because I've never tried any drugs whatsoever. So I was like, is this what it's like to be on drugs? Like, this is so interesting, just like from a reading perspective. But
imagine being a police officer, just walking around with so much like power and authority.
They're just leaving. I'm so interested.
I wanted to hear.
Do you want us to give you a call when they come home?
Yeah, can I have your phone number?
Well, at least we know that they're being watched. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, my favorite day of the week. I'm having a pretty chill day today. I spent a lot of time reading this morning, which was really nice. I actually just finished the book that I was reading. It's the first novel that I've read in a really long time. This is what it was, 9 Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty, whatever. I also bought Big Little Lies, so I'm gonna read that next after I finish my Enneagram book that I'm reading. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really good and very unexpected. Yeah, it had a lot of twists and turns that I wasn't expecting, which I really enjoy because I can usually tell with books what's gonna happen, and I don't enjoy it as much when they're super predictable, so this was really fun. But of course, Sunday is for scrapbooking, and I recently picked up a few new things that I wanted to show you guys. I get so many questions about where all of my scrapbooking things are from. My actual scrapbook is just a visual art diary. I don't know where it's from because it was a gift. It's this one here, but I'm assuming you can get it at any craft store or at Officeworks. And apart from that, I also get a lot of questions about this white pen, which is from Officeworks. This is like a paint / chalk marker. I also do have like a white gel pen. Oh, here. This one here, which I use in my scrapbook a lot, and this is also from Officeworks. It's just called the Uniball Signo Broad, and it's a, what width is this? Oh, it doesn't really say. That's interesting. Usually they say, unless I'm just not reading it or it's rubbed off because I've used it so much. But I use those ones a lot. For my fine liners, I literally just use whatever. I have this one here, which is just an art line. And this one's a 0.2, so it's quite a bit thicker. And if I want to do really detailed work, I use this one, which is the Uni Pin Fine Line. And this is in a 0.05. And this is my favorite width to use for a lot of calligraphy. Like, these are the like calligraphy pens that I use as well, which a lot of people ask me about. So there's those. I also have this little device. It looks like it's white out, but it's actually double-sided tape in a roller form. It's very handy, but it actually just ran out, so I just got a new one. This is the one I got. Like I said, everything is from Officeworks, so you can just find it there. I'm sure you can find these other places as well. I haven't tried this one, so I don't know how good it is. This one was kind of difficult to use, so I just wanted to try out another one. I also got some new erasers because I lost mine. Got some new chalk / white paint pens because I use these all the time. I also picked up this, which I'm really excited about. It's just a little stamp set which has the letters on it, and I'm really excited. I feel like I'll use these quite a lot. Got some blue tack because I ran out. Got a new little visual art diary because I'm going to be doing some new kind of journaling. And then the last things I picked up were not from Officeworks, they were just from the grocery store, and they are 2 magazines. Basically, you guys have been sending me a lot of people's art and scrapbooking things that you have seen from them, and I love seeing your guys' scrapbooks, other people's scrapbooks, I realize that people don't really call them scrapbooks, and I never really knew what to call it when I was showing you mine. I feel like the one that I have right now is still like a scrapbook because I'm documenting my life, but I got a lot of DMs of people showing me creators on Instagram who do art journaling. So it's kind of like journaling and like spilling out your thoughts, but in the form of art, which I guess is just art in general, but like in a kind of a scrapbook or like a collage or a drawing or a painting or whatever. And so I'm going to try that. So that's why I got these magazines, so I can do some cutouts and some collages, and I'm really excited because honestly I'm running out of things to scrapbook because nothing has really been happening. Like there's no events to be able to scrapbook, and I'm kind of up to date with my life. So it might just be kind of fun to try and branch out a little bit. So I'm going to try that and I'll let you guys know how it goes, but yeah, there's my little update. I just got changed because George and I are going to take some Instagram photos that we need to take for some brands. I think she's putting like a sheet outside. You okay?
Yeah.
She was just standing at the bottom of the stairs staring at me. Do you want to test how it is? Yeah, what do you want it to look like? Can you tell me how low I have to go? George's pick is done. Now we're going up to my room where I'm going to take mine. It's kind of hard taking photos at home, but we're making do with what we have. I think I'm just going to get something like this because there's that weird lighting on my bed over that side, so hopefully just like this. I just changed into this little top and I'm going to go get another photo because I have none right now. Georgie just took a photo in front of the couch and it looks really cute, and I was like, I'm going to steal your location. Yeah, that's fine. We just finished our Zoom call for our small group and we're racing to go for a bike ride to watch the sunset. I just did all of my skincare, cleaned my teeth, and now I'm hopping into bed to do a little bit of reading. I think the next book I'm gonna start is Big Little Lies. I'm really excited about this one. We'll see how it goes and I'll keep you guys updated. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I feel like I always forget to say that, but I'd love you to subscribe so you can keep up with all my vlogs and all the videos that I put out. But hopefully I'll see you guys really soon. Goodbye.